What up, y'all? Welcome back to I'm Just Saying Sports. Today is Monday, and you know we got to talk about them conference championships games from yesterday. But before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your people to holler at me, because I'm out here. All right? So, the first game, Chiefs at Ravens. Now, I thought personally, and I know a lot of people thought the same way, but I personally thought that this was probably going to be the game of the year. These two teams have not met this season. We don't know what we don't know about the matchup. The Chiefs weren't looking that good offensively. They ain't been the same old Chiefs that we're used to. And on the other hand, Baltimore has been balling, been blowing teams out, been just making them look pedestrian, and like they're not even supposed to be on the same field. I predicted that the Chiefs would win because you got Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce. They're going to figure it out. And they always figure out a way to win. I mean, that's just what they known for. So, especially in the playoffs. So, I picked the Chiefs, but in my heart, I really thought the Ravens were going to win. Lamar Jackson. I know a lot of people are probably on Baltimore sports radio today, calling in. You got the host probably talking about the game, and who's at fault. I know that's going to be a topic of discussion. Who is at fault for the Baltimore Ravens looking so shitty yesterday and playing so shitty? It's not just one person. I think it's the whole offensive side of the ball. Lamar Jackson, obviously, he's at the head of that because he is the quarterback, so he has to take the blame, just like he gets all the credit for when they win. But and I called it too. Lamar Jackson is known for trying to extend plays. So he'll backpedal and he'll just run around in the backfield. And that ball, he holds the ball like this. He's holding that ball like this. So you don't even need to hit the ball to force him to fumble. You just got to hit his arm. And he's probably going to drop the ball. And that's pretty much what happened yesterday. He fumbled. I didn't think he would throw a pick because he's just not known for throwing interceptions, but he definitely threw a pick. So he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. The Chiefs got pressure at him, and he fucking shit the bed. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. He shit the bed. He threw the ball. We saw that play where he threw the ball in triple coverage in the end zone. When he had Bateman, that was more open. I'm not going to say he was wide open, but he was more open based on the camera view that I saw. And they just didn't look good. He was too hesitant. What Lamar Jackson needs to do is when he doesn't hit that target on time, because it seems like this timing offense, and when he drops back, he just got to get it out and hit his man. The only time he does that is when it's a screen. And defenses know that's coming. But if it's not a screen and he needs to throw it downfield, he doesn't check down. Like, he has a check down, but then he doesn't trust what he sees. That he second guesses himself a lot, and that's what gets Lamar into trouble. I don't think he's dumb. I don't think he has an issue with processing. I just think he needs to trust himself more and trust what he sees more and make it happen. And if he doesn't see it, if he misses that play in the right time, he just needs to take off. Like, just take off. He did that in the first drive. I mean, it didn't result into anything, but he did it in the first drive. He didn't trust what he saw. He hesitated. He said, dang, I missed that throw. And then he ran, and he got like 2 or 3 yards. That's what he needs to do more and more, because it keeps the defense honest and it keeps them ahead of the sticks. You're not wasting a down because you don't trust what you're seeing. So I put a lot of it on the offense. I'm not just saying Lamar, because Zay Flowers, you fucked up too. You had that taunting penalty, and then you go right back and then you fumble the damn ball. As you're diving in for a touchdown, which you probably didn't even need to dive, to be honest. And if you dove, you didn't even protect the football. So that's on Zay. It's just little things, little fundamental things that they're not doing. And they probably need to get back to that. They need to get back to working on their fundamentals, working on what works and what doesn't work. Because, just not tucking the ball. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's PB football. Tuck the damn ball. Protect the rock. So, for me, salute to the Chiefs for doing what they were supposed to do, doing what they needed to do to get back to the Super Bowl. That defense is, I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it, that defense is legit, man. It is official, man, and I can't knock them. I can't discredit them anyway. They balled out. They made the plays. The Chiefs offense didn't score a damn point in the second half, and they still won. Like, I cut the game off at half because I'm like, he's not gonna come back from this. They got the governor out there taking shotgun brews at the tailgate, making him look like a damn fool and embarrassing him because you went out and put up 10 fucking points. That shit was embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know Baltimore Ravens fans are feeling it today. They trying to find answers. They trying to find the scapegoat. They trying to find somebody to get rid of. I know it. I understand. But you can't get rid of the whole offense. I saw somebody on TikTok trying to call for Harbaugh's job. I don't think that's going to happen. Like Lamar said, it's a new offense. You had some new players there. Yeah, you would expect them to, win or at least get to the Super Bowl and not go out like the way they did. But I think they'll be back next year. They just got to lock in and, like I said, work on them fundamental things. But let me know what you guys think. Whose fault was it? Did you watch the whole game? Are you a Chiefs fan? Are you excited that they're going to Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments. All right. Now, I'm not going to talk about the second game. I'm not. Talk about the man, Brock Purdy. We have heard it all from the naysayers, the critics, the non-believers, and just the straight up haters, man. Like, they've been hating on Brock Purdy all season. And he's done nothing but get his team to the Super Bowl. I mean, at what point do you say, you know what? He's a solid quarterback. You know what? He might be okay. If he continues to grow, he might be okay. All this game manager, system quarterback. Matter of fact, let me go into the list of what people were saying about Brock Purdy and what they were calling him. All right, so number one, obviously, system quarterback. Okay. Game manager. He's not asked to do much. Oh, okay. He's doing what Jimmy Garoppolo did in San Francisco. Okay. He hasn't proven that he can play from behind or lead a comeback. Oh, okay. All right. He has too many great weapons in Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, and Trent Williams, who only plays offensive line, but okay. And George Kittle. Oh, okay. His pass catchers have too much yak. He doesn't need to do much. He can just throw screens and let them make the plays. Oh, okay. And finally, this is the most outrageous one. I have to see him do it on another team to believe. Okay, so let's cross off some of these. He hasn't proven that he can play from behind and lead the team back to a victory. Okay. So he did it against he did it in the divisional round. Okay. He was down 17 points yesterday. Came back and won. Okay. Check that off. He's doing what Jimmy Garoppolo did in San Francisco. Oh, really? So he's putting up so Jimmy Garoppolo had franchise-breaking numbers statistically. Jimmy Garoppolo had that? No, he didn't. Okay, so he's not doing what Jimmy Garoppolo did. He's doing more. Okay. His pass catchers have too much yak. If you get out to a running back in the screen, you expect him to have some yak. If you throw a guy open or you throw it to him in stride, he's gonna have yak. So what are we talking about? We don't make that same argument for when other guys have long touchdown receptions. We don't make that excuse for Jalen Hurts. We don't make that excuse for Patrick Mahomes. We don't make that excuse for anybody else but Brock Purdy. Okay. He has too many great weapons. Okay, he has 3 pass catchers. And Deebo Samuel, I don't see anybody putting Deebo Samuel in their top 5 receiver. I don't see anybody putting George Kittle at this point in his career as a top 2 or 3 tight end. I don't see that. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey's still probably the best running back, in the league, but we talking about Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle. They're all good players, but they're nobody's top 3 or top 5. Maybe George Kittle is, but nobody, like, you don't have Deebo Samuel there. You don't have Brandon Ayuk there. You don't. So that excuse is lame. That don't work for me. I need to have to see him do it on another team to believe. Did you say that for Patrick Mahomes? I'm not comparing him, but did you say that for other great quarterbacks? Have you said that about Lamar Jackson? Have you said that about Jalen Hurts? Have you said that about Josh Allen? You're not saying that about these quarterbacks because you just, okay. And my main thing about Brock Purdy is he gets the job done. And he does it at a high level. I don't give a fuck. He does it at a high level. If you watched that game yesterday on the comeback, nobody believed Brock Purdy could run. Especially how he was running yesterday. Nobody. You can't tell me anybody knew, oh, Brock Purdy, oh, he gonna get out there and get some yards with his legs. That was probably not part of the scouting report for the Detroit Lions because nobody has seen him do that. But he can make play. When he gets out of the system, system quarterback. When he gets out of the system and has to make a play, he makes plays. I mean, a number of runs for 10 yards plus to get him first downs. Is that part of the Kyle Shanahan system? Brock Purdy getting out and running down the field? I don't think so. But he's a system quarterback. He's a game manager. He's not a playmaker. Oh, those runs sure look like plays that were made to me. I don't know what the fuck y'all was watching, but that shit looked like some playmaking to me. Because you would give Lamar Jackson all type of praise. You would give Mike Vick all type of praise. You would give Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, whoever, all type of praise if they did the same shit Brock Purdy did yesterday, which is lead his team to a comeback down 17. Now, I give you that Detroit made some boneheaded plays. They made some boneheaded calls. They should have took the points when they had the opportunities, but they didn't. And that's what the team's supposed to do. The opponent's supposed to take advantage of your fuck ups, and that's what Brock Purdy did. So that's what I'm gonna say. Brock Purdy, he a baller, man. He stamped in my book. I'm not saying he's elite. He's not a top 5 quarterback, but this should shut up a lot of the naysayers and the haters and the doubters of Brock Purdy. He's a good quarterback. He's solid. He plays within himself. He don't try to do too much, and he just makes it happen. He can process the field. He can make the throws. He makes it happen. Don't got the strongest arm, not the tallest, not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. He can make it happen, and he has made it happen. And now he's back in the Super. Now, not back, but now he has led the San Francisco 49ers back to the Super Bowl. So say what you want to say about Brock Purdy, but the film don't lie. Fuck the stats. The film does not lie. I'm not saying he's elite. I'm not saying that he's top of the top. He's Patrick Mahomes. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe he's as good as Lamar Jackson. I don't believe he's as good as Josh Allen or Jalen Hurts or any of the guys that I talked about or I referenced. But he ain't. But he's not. He's not Josh Dobbs. You know what I'm saying? He's not Sam Howell. You see what I'm saying? He's out there making plays and getting the job done, man. And that's all you can ask for from a quarterback. Just get the job done. Hey, man, make something happen. And he did, man. But let me know what you guys think, man. Is Brock Purdy a baller? Do y'all still see him as just a system quarterback and a game manager? Or have you gained a little bit of respect for him? And the people that had respect for him, did you gain more respect for him? Did you expect him to go out and play like he did yesterday or all season? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments, man. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your people to holler at me because I'm out here. Peace.